bring up A.J. Jacobs, who was our Writopia father, author who spoke earlier. A.J. Jacobs has helped us so much with this benefit by coming and speaking, and also by helping us actually bring in Ophira and so many other speakers at our other fundraising events. You've truly, you yourself are responsible for bringing in probably at least $20,000 in this whole fundraising period. Yes. So you are getting the award. Writopia Lab presents the Community Impact Award in honor of your outstanding dedication to furthering Writopia's mission. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you. I really don't I think Rebecca needs the award. I don't know why I'm getting
this
the award.
This is my reward. This is my reward.
These guys were amazing. Thank you for those performances. Just extraordinary.
Yes.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
I just thought tonight I'll just talk quickly about Writopia, since I am a Writopia father. My son is in Writopia, and I'm also a Writopia uncle. My two nieces are in Writopia, and I hope in 30 years to be a Writopia grandfather and a Writopia great uncle, because I am a huge fan. Thank you. I'm a huge fan of this program, and I'm a huge fan of Rebecca, the visionary behind this, who's just astounding. Yeah, Rebecca Wallace-Seaton. And I think that it's made such a huge difference in my son's life. He comes back from these Writopia sessions just beaming. And I think the reason is that it is such an empowering experience for him. And I actually don't really like that word, empowering, and I think it's a little overused. If Kevin were my teacher at Writopia, he would say, get a new word. But the reason I chose it is because it's literally true. It gives power to these kids. It gives them confidence and a sense of hope. And if you think about it, being a kid does have advantages. You know, you don't have to worry about your credit score, your 401k, and your body slowly deteriorating like mine. But it's also a very disempowering experience because you don't have a lot of choices. Kids are told, what to eat, where to go to school, what time to go to bed, what they can and cannot say. It's like being an intern for a really micromanaging boss for like 15 years. But then they get to Writopia. They get to this room with pens and paper and computers and these wonderful teachers, and they are in control. They can shape the narrative. They can create whatever world they want. They can create a world with monsters with stripes or polka dots or paisley. They can create a world where they have the dogs are pirates, and instead of a treasure chest, they're looking for a chest full of dirty socks. That's my son's work, by the way, so I'm very proud. And my son is actually they have different programs, and one of them is the playwriting program, and my son is doing that. And here's where the kids write a short play, and then they get professional directors like Kevin and actors to actually put on the play. And my son's play is about aliens and humans and a battle over vegetables. Woo! Yeah, thank you. Are you in the play? Oh yes, I recognize your work. That's right. But now I'm not going to give away any spoilers. It's very exciting, but the basic idea is the aliens are huge fans of cucumbers, and this threatens to escalate into an interplanetary war. And there's a very exciting twist ending where two astronauts say jinx at the same time, and then they say double jinx, and then they say triple jinx. But don't tell my son I told you that. And a few weeks ago, my son, Lucas, he went to his first meeting with the director, who is named Jamie, a lovely man. And I think I was lucky enough to witness this, and it was the cutest half hour in the history of planet Earth and any other planets. Because Jamie sat there with the script, and he went over the play with Lucas, and he said, okay, you're the playwright. I want to know your vision. And he treated my son Lucas like he was Eugene freaking O'Neill, you know? It was like he wanted to get inside Lucas's mind and see, you know, how did the aliens move? How did they feel? How did they walk? And my son was so overjoyed. It gave him such confidence and determination. And one of the lines I love by Jamie is he said that he thought it was great that this play was set in outer space, because in movies you could sort of recreate outer space, but in a play it requires imagination from the audience. You know, you can only just hint at it. And that's another part of Writopia I love, is the idea of imagination. And because these kids have to use their imagination to create these worlds. And I don't know if you saw this, but about a year ago or so, a study came out that said that reading literary fiction improved your compassion because it made you use your imagination to get inside other people's feelings and the characters. And you know, when this came out, you could practically hear the collective orgasm of 8,000 English teachers. You know, this was a wonderful study. And I have not seen any studies on whether writing fiction improves your compassion, but I cannot imagine that it doesn't. I mean, it gives these kids have to think about the world from another point of view. They have to get inside their characters' heads, which is invaluable, seeing the world from another point of view and realizing you're not the only person on Earth. So in summary, Writopia, one of my favorite programs in the world. Creativity empowers compassion, and I just think that it is as important, if not more important, than making sure the aliens have enough cucumbers. So thank you very much. I'm honored to be here.